Coon ass Willie D, man. Some coon ass niggas out here, y'all. Y'all better be careful who y'all follow, y'all. For real. You might be following the devil himself. He all upset because Nicki Minaj over there at the White House, you know what I mean? She questioning Willie D. God damn. You don't got nothing going on for yourself. You running your mom's basement, running your platform, running your dick suckers, man. You mad? You mad you felt rapper? God damn it. They ain't put no money up for your retirement? God damn it. So now you're in your mom's basement, nigga? Doing videos on your couch? Nigga, fuck you, nigga. It's a spiritual warfare, nigga. You out here running your dick suckers. All on the devil dick, nigga. We see who you are, nigga. That song you made, Coon, was for you. Niggas tell the truth about their self. Like they said, when the motherfucker get drunk, they tell the truth. When you made that song, nigga, you was talking about yourself. Fucking house, nigga. All them niggas that was in that video, you was talking about Coon Barkley, Coon Smith, all them motherfuckers, that's you, nigga. You exposed your motherfucking weak ass self, nigga. I woke up this morning and looked at that shit. I said, huh? And I said, let me go see what she talking about. And then they did an interview and I uploaded the video that, you know what I mean? They slaughtering them Christians over there, nigga. Fuck out of here with that fuck shit, nigga. We ain't trying to hear that shit, nigga. It's a war going on, nigga. And Trump dropped bombs on them motherfuckers over there, Trump, because they ain't nothing but their own peoples doing it to their own peoples. When you look at them motherfuckers under them masses and shit, ISIS, they niggas doing that shit, man. Trump drop a bomb and level that whole motherfucker. You heard, King? Fuck it. We at war right now with everybody, goddammit. It's MAGA versus the world, goddammit. Drop bombs on them motherfuckers, King Trump.
Let your fire settle in my home. Hide me in your flame until I can no longer breathe. Shape my spirit through every wound. Strengthen my heart through every darkness. Make me ready for the battles ahead. Burn away my fear. Leave only your purpose inside.
Here is everything I found at Ashley's biggest sale of the year. Hot buys start at just $1.
There are seasons where God does not hide you from the fire. He hides you in it, not to burn you, not to destroy you, not to punish you, but to forge you. Because some warriors are not shaped by shelter. They are shaped by flames hot enough to melt their weaknesses and reveal the steel underneath. You, brother, you are one of those men. God didn't keep you away from pain. He sent you through it, not to watch you suffer, but to prepare you for a battle your old self could never survive. You prayed for protection, and God answered with fire. You prayed for strength, and God answered with storms. You prayed for blessing, and God answered with breaking, not because He rejected you, but because He selected you. Chosen men are not trained in comfort. They are trained in places where the world cannot see them. In fires nobody else would survive. In battles nobody knows you fought. There were moments moments where you asked God, "Why are you letting me burn like this?" But God was not letting you burn. He was letting you become. There is a huge difference. A man who has never walked through flames will crumble the moment the world turns violent. But a man who has been hidden in fire by God himself, that man becomes untouchable because the worst already happened. And he's still here, still breathing, still walking, still standing, still dangerous. Your survival is not normal. Your resilience is not human. Your endurance is not accidental. You are living proof of this scripture. But he knoweth the way that I take. When he hath tried me, I shall come forth as gold. Job 23:10. Gold is not shaped by comfort. Gold is shaped in the furnace. God put you in a furnace season because he saw the warrior in you long before you saw it in yourself. People think your silence was weakness. No. Your silence was God hiding you. People think you disappeared. No, you were being purified. People think you lost everything. No, God stripped your life down to the bone, so nothing fragile would follow you into the future. Every time you thought you were breaking, God was actually bending you into form. Every time you thought you were being destroyed, God was actually making room for the man you were becoming. You didn't walk through fire alone. God walked with you, not always visibly, not always loudly, but always faithfully. He let the flames touch you, but he didn't let them consume you, because a warrior who has never been burned will always be afraid of battle. But a warrior who has lived inside fire will walk into war with fearless bones. Brother, listen. There were nights where you begged God to pull you out, where you said, "Lord, I can't survive this," where you felt your spirit cracking under pressure, where you thought your story was ending. But God said, "No, not yet, not until you learn what fire can teach you." What did fire teach you? It taught you to stand alone. It taught you to pray without answers. It taught you to fight without applause. It taught you to trust God when nothing made sense. It taught you that real strength is not loud. Real strength is quiet, consistent, unyielding. Fire taught you endurance that comfort could never give. Fire taught you identity that praise could never reveal. Fire taught you calling that success could never define. Every scar you carry now is a scripture God wrote on your skin. Every wound that healed is a verse of endurance. Every tear you cried is a prophecy in progress. God hid you in fire so the world could not break you later. This is why you feel different now. Why your eyes see deeper. Why your spirit feels heavier. Why your presence carries weight. Why your silence commands respect. You didn't come out of nowhere. You came out of warfare. People think you survived a hard season.
Willie D, you coon ass bitch.
Understand. You weren't surviving. You were being sculpted. You weren't abandoned. You were being refined. You weren't delayed. You were being prepared. Prepared for impact. Prepared for destiny. Prepared for battles you don't even know are coming yet. Prepared for a calling that will shake the ground beneath your feet. God hid you in fire because the world he's sending you into can only be handled by a man who already survived flames.
You heard?
There is a moment in every warrior's life where he realizes the fire didn't come to destroy him. It came to separate him from the man he used to be, Separate him from the people he once followed. Separate him from the version of himself that wasn't ready for destiny. Because fire is not gentle. Fire does not negotiate. Fire does not comfort. Fire reveals what is real and what was never meant to survive. You survived, and not because you were strong, but because God refused to let the flames take you. Every time the fire rose, God whispered to it, "Burn the weakness, but leave my son standing." This is why you're different now. This is why people say you've changed. This is why you don't fit in the circles you came from. This is why your mind works different. Your heart beats different. Your silence feels heavier. You didn't walk out of a season. You walked out of a furnace. Look at Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The fire did not touch their bodies, but it broke the things that tried to bind them. That's what happened to you. The fire didn't kill you. It killed your fear, your doubts, your old identity, your need for approval, your fragile pride, your small vision, your weak boundaries. The fire burned the ropes, but not the man. That's why God hid you in it. He wasn't just protecting you. He was cleansing you. Brother, when God hides a man in fire, he is not being silent. He's being strategic. The fire isolates you so the world cannot influence you while God is shaping you. You wondered why people disappeared, why friendships collapsed, why relationships fell apart, why doors shut violently, why conversations stopped. It wasn't rejection, it was removal. God wasn't taking people from you. God was taking you from people who couldn't follow where he was sending you. Some people were too fragile for your calling, some too small for your future, some too insecure to witness your growth, some too toxic to walk with the man you were becoming. So God used the fire to strip their grip off your life. They didn't walk away. They were burned off. And thank God they were. If they stayed, they would have poisoned your purpose, or pulled you backwards, or confused your identity, or slowed your development, or ruined your alignment with heaven's plan. Brother, the fire didn't just refine you, it protected you. There is a verse that sits in the marrow of warriors. The Lord is a consuming fire. Hebrews 12-29. You didn't go through fire, you went through God's fire. That's why you're not the same. That's why you don't crumble anymore. That's why your spirit is too stubborn to break. That's why the battles that once frightened you don't move you now. You faced God's fire. After that, no earthly flame can scare you. Pain didn't just wound you, it trained you. Suffering didn't just weaken you, it seasoned you. Loneliness didn't just isolate you, it consecrated you. The version of you standing now is the version God always saw, but had to burn you into. Brother, you were not just in fire, you were hidden in it. Hidden from enemies, hidden from distractions, hidden from your own impulses, hidden from opportunities that were beneath your calling, hidden from people who would have destroyed you too early. God hides his strongest warriors in the hottest flames, because men forged in fire cannot be manipulated, they cannot be intimidated, they cannot be controlled, they cannot be broken, they cannot be moved by noise or pressure or fear. They become the kind of men hell itself takes a step back from. You didn't just survive fire, you learned its language. You learned how to stand inside storms without shaking. You learned how to walk through betrayal without losing compassion. You learned how to carry pain without collapsing. You learned how to stay faithful when nothing made sense. You learned how to hear God when the These are not normal skills. These are anointings. Men who have been through fire carry something other men do not. Spiritual weight, a heaviness that cannot be faked, a presence that cannot be bought, a voice that carries the vibration of endurance. When you speak now, you speak with the authority of survival. You speak with the clarity of a man who lost everything and still didn't lose himself. God hid you in fire, so when you come out of it, you walk with fearlessness. Fearlessness is not loud. Fearlessness is not shouting. Fearlessness is not ego. Fearlessness is the quiet confidence of a man who knows he passed the test. That should have broken him. Brother, you are stepping into the season where the fire stops acting on you and starts acting through you. This is the transition you've been waiting for. From pain to purpose. From breaking to building. From hiding to revealing. From silence to assignment. From exile to elevation. From fire to prophecy. The same fire that wounded you now becomes the fire that speaks for you. Because every battle you survived gave you a word. Every scar you carry gave you wisdom. Every storm you outlived gave you authority. When you talk now, your voice doesn't come from experience. It comes from transformation. You are not a man who went through fire. You are a man reborn inside it. And when a man like that steps into his destiny, no force on earth can stop him.
See, now you heard that, y'all. Goddamn heathens. Tired of these heathens out here, man. That's amongst us. God damn it. Told you, our worst enemy is the motherfuckers that look just like us. God damn it. And they promote that shit on their dick-sucking platforms and shit. Coon-ass nigga Willie D. He's a coon, y'all. #1 coon. For real. He sold his soul like a motherfucker, man. Told y'all, watch these motherfuckers who y'all sub to, y'all. These motherfuckers got an agenda. They part of the system, y'all. You know what I mean? Getting this, getting that. Or they not getting this and that, and they trying to get some more crumbs. It's over, Willie. God damn it. It's over, nigga. You down there in your Depends if you not. Sitting there in your mom's basement soaked up in your Depends, nigga. Fuck out of here with that fuck shit, man. You always trying to stir up some bullshit on your platform, man. Like you're a Donald Trump hater too, nigga. A man that loves the LGBT mook SpongeBob revolutionary. He ain't got nothing to say about them motherfuckers and shit. Y'all notice that? And I believe he took that experiment. You could tell the motherfuckers who took the experiment, y'all. Facts. You could tell the motherfuckers who took the experiment. Listen to the words that come out of their dick suckers. You heard? Listen to the words that come out of their dick suckers. And you'll say, damn, the fuck, why he hating on that man like that? He's a man. He's a man's man. And he's still hating on him because he's what, y'all? Part of the LGBTQ mook community. Willie D slept with them mooks. He a mook himself. Clean-faced bastard. Fuck out of here with that fuck shit. Do your thing, Nicki Minaj. 21 gun salute, sis. The devil was a liar. Always been a liar. From day one. Do your thing, sis. And it ain't about no pussy and none of that. Or nah. Do your thing. She's here to do a mission. And the mission is being fulfilled. And you got a bunch of hating ass niggas. Willie D's one of them. And you know the Democratic Party mad as a motherfucker. Fuck out of here with that fuck shit, nigga. Ain't nobody buying that shit. Willie? You coon ass nigga. And you probably losing subs like a motherfucker because they know who you are. Your mask has been pulled down, bitch. Fuck out of here, man. Coming up there, don't even know what he fucking talking about. Them people being slaughtered over there. In Nigeria, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. People that look just like you and me. And you mad about that shit. Fuck out of here, nigga. You a devil, nigga. We been knew that shit. Nigga, you just exposed yourself. You ain't making no money on YouTube. Fucking felt YouTube rapper. Fuck out of here, nigga. All them devils are being exposed, man. I guarantee you he probably was at that No King rally in Texas and shit. Motherfucker, you ain't doing nothing in your community, nigga. The Muslims taking over down there in Texas, ain't they? Fuck you gave back to the community. It's Thanksgiving. Why you don't got the 18-wheeler backed up in the projects giving out turkeys, nigga? You dry turkey ass nigga. But you on your platform running your dick suckers. A Donald Trump hater. Fuck out of here, nigga. We see the play. You probably a Mason. You probably took an oath to all that shit. All you devils are being exposed. Come to the light, goddammit. Grand Rising. Come to the light, goddammit. And it'll set you free. Of the truth. Goddammit. Fuck out of here. You see the light? The light reappeared out of nowhere, goddammit, because who you dealing with? Or who you dealing with? Goddammit. A person from the light. Was in the darkness, but I came out the darkness into the light. Goddammit. Fuck out of here, man. These house niggas, man. All of y'all, man. We can see y'all devils, man. Fuck out of here. Facts. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. Fuck out of here. Shit, that's one less motherfucker to worry about. You heard? A distraction. That's all they be is distractions. The devil throw distractions your way. And you pretty much can narrow it down to who's the fucking devil. The devil is a liar, like a motherfucker. It was a fire down there on Wilson Street too, y'all, in Chester. I think the 200 block of Wilson Street. We gonna ride past there and shit. I ain't jumping out doing videos and nothing like that. I told you I kind of ran away from that, you know what I mean? Because motherfuckers being their feelings and shit. But I think a mother and her daughter was burnt very bad, y'all. Severe. You know what I mean? I was listening to a little bit on the fake news this morning when I came out. Hey, Mike Jarrett, stop that fuck shit too, Mike Jarrett. Stop that fuck shit, Mike Jarrett. Y'all devils being called out, man. I'm listening to him yesterday about talking about something about the Epstein files, right? And he said, well, why ain't Donald Trump release them? Release the file. Shut the fuck up, Mike Jarrett, you stupid bastard. You know what the fuck is going on. You reading from a script. It shows y'all these news stations is of the devil, y'all. They are of the devil. God damn it. Why Joe Biden administration didn't release the Epstein files? God damn it. Because they was in power. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris could have released the Epstein files. Why didn't he? But here y'all go again, flipping the narrative. Oh, he could have released them. Well, goddamn it, Biden could have released them before he. If you think it was something in them files on Trump when the Biden-Harris administration was in office, you think they wouldn't have released that shit? Especially she was campaigning. Y'all gotta wake up. Stop being led to your demise by these devils, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. It's right there in your face. The devil is a liar, y'all. I'm telling you, straight up. He's a liar. He'll come right up in your face and lie to you. Facts. With no facts and proof, and y'all believe that shit. I said that experiment played a hell of a part on our peoples out here, man. Y'all done lost y'all mind, man. Facts. Not fiction, facts like a motherfucker. Look what's going on. Wars breaking out. People disrespecting each other at high levels and shit. Looking at African-American communities, violence is on its all-time high. It's tornadoes, storms, wars breaking out all over the world. God damn it, all over the world. And you devils playing games. But we see the bullshit though. It's gonna be a long fight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, you better choose that right side, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, that devil right there in your backyard. Might be your neighbor, goddammit. Wake him up, goddammit, to the truth. Be in fully or stay armed in the armor of the Most High, goddamn it, and you fight this goddamn devil. You fight him, y'all. It's a spiritual warfare, ladies and gentlemen. Facts. But over there in Nigeria, they slaughtering Christians. They shot the church up. Let's imagine Sunday, around here, Sunday, and y'all know all of our family members be attending church, and y'all hear about a bunch of Islamic lunatics shooting the church up during Sunday service. Come on, man. Where the love and compassion at, goddammit? And for people to look for any excuse to defend this shit, man, it shows you your character, that you are a devil yourself. God damn it. A 100% fact that you are a devil. You are of your father, the devil. God damn it. And it says it in the scriptures. That's you.
Black Friday is the best time to save big on top brands. Upgrade your sleep at Raymore Flanagan.
Because getting home late gets you that look. Because you're only human, there's Hills.
Shadows move across the land. Darkness rising hearts of man. But in the night a spark is born.
Oh, and he can't come down here, man.
The flame of truth, the spirit storm. Sealed one stand in the fire. Marked by heaven, pure desire. Voices echo loud and strong. Prepare the way, the time is gone. We rise, final light in the darkest skies. No fear, no lie.
That was Wilson Street. We on Wilson Street now, y'all. Where that fire happened at. I see Channel 17 out there. Fake news and shit. Fox Devils left. Fox Devil left. I seen him out there this morning. What's his name? Hank from Fox Devils. Fake news. He was out there earlier and shit.
Calling all trillionaires.
FanDuel Casino has rewarding rewards for all players starting day one.
And if you love a good thrill, we'll save you a seat.
Calling all trillionaires.
Calling all trillionaires. FanDuel Casino.
Black Friday deals are on at Airbase and Lomax Carpet and Tile Marts. Waterproof luxury vinyl planks starting at $1.50.
Listen to me carefully, child of God. This message is not for everyone. If you play with darkness, mock the things of the Spirit, or treat God lightly, you should not be here.
Fact.
Only those who truly seek the Most High, only the ones who feel that quiet pull in their soul, are meant to hear what I'm about to say. If you are still watching, it is because heaven allowed this message to find you at the perfect time. Your steps were guided here. What I'm going to reveal will confront you, strengthen you, and may change the course of your life if you receive it with an open heart. This is a word for the chosen and for the strongest among them. Before we go deeper, I want you to seal your agreement in the Spirit. If you feel this speaking to you, comment 777 right now as a sign that you know this message is for you. And do not keep this to yourself. Subscribe to Rise of the Chosen. Tap the bell icon so you do not miss what heaven is releasing next. And share this video with another child of God who needs to wake up. Now, Chosen One, stay with me until the end. There is something you must hear. Who is the strongest chosen one? Identity, rank, and hidden training. Chosen one, listen closely. When I say the strongest chosen one, I am not speaking about ego, titles, or who looks the most spiritual on the outside. I am speaking about those whose spirit has been tempered in fire, whose heart has been broken and rebuilt by God Himself, and whose obedience has been forged in the hidden place many are called. Few are chosen, and among the chosen there is a remnant inside the remnant. These are the ones heaven can trust with heavier battles and greater assignments. The strongest chosen one is not always the loudest voice in the room. They are often the quiet, observing soul in the corner who sees what others ignore and feels what others cannot sense. From childhood, they felt different, like they did not fully belong to the world around them. While others were comfortable blending in, they carried an invisible weight, a strange knowing that their life would not be ordinary. They might have been mocked as too sensitive, too deep, or too serious, but that sensitivity was spiritual radar, not weakness. You may remember being the one who saw the brokenness in your family before anyone else. You may have felt darkness in atmospheres, heaviness in certain places, confusion in people's words when their spirit did not match their mouth.
Facts.
You may have cried without knowing why, feeling burdens that did not logically belong to you. These are signs of spiritual rank. The strongest chosen ones are often born with a higher sensitivity to the unseen because their assignment requires sharper discernment. Yet, the world did not celebrate this. Because of that, many of the strongest chosen grew up feeling misunderstood, rejected, or even cursed. Friendships failed without clear reasons, family members turned cold, people they loved deeply could not truly see them. But hear me, rejection was not a curse. It was a filter. God used rejection to keep you from being formed by the wrong voices. He allowed doors to close so your spirit would not be caged inside environments that could not carry who you are becoming. The strongest chosen ones go through training, others do not understand. While some people live comfortably in spiritual sleep, you were thrown into battle early. Strange warfare shows up in your life. Attacks come in patterns. Every time you try to step forward, something tries to pull you back. This is not because you are weak. It is because you are dangerous to darkness. The enemy identified your potential before you did and decided you must be broken, discouraged, and silenced. Look at the rhythm of your life. How many times have you survived what should have destroyed you? How many times did you think, this is the end? And yet, somehow, you rose again.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can it keep me warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
The strongest chosen ones are still standing after storms that would have killed others spiritually. This is spiritual evidence of rank. Strength is not proven in easy days. It is proven in the days where you pray with tears, worship with a heavy heart, and choose God even when you feel abandoned. You have also noticed that your conscience is different. You cannot sin comfortably. You cannot live in compromise and feel at peace. Where others are able to make excuses, you feel conviction quickly. You are pulled back to alignment again and again. This is not God being harsh with you. This is God protecting his investment inside you. The strongest chosen ones are disciplined more strictly because what they carry is more costly. When heaven has placed a heavier mantle on your life, your margin for foolishness becomes smaller. The hidden training of the strongest chosen ones often looks like loneliness. There were seasons when God allowed everyone to walk away so you would finally hear his voice clearly. At times, it felt like punishment, but it was separation. In those quiet nights, when no one answered your calls and no one understood your tears, heaven was teaching you how to walk with God as your closest companion. The strongest chosen are trained to stand even when no one claps for them, no one validates them, and no one sees what they are carrying. You might have been kept away from certain friendships, relationships, or paths that looked attractive. You did not understand why things never worked out for you the way they did for others. Listen to me. That was divine protection, not failure. The strongest chosen cannot be entangled in every story because their energy, time, and heart must remain available for their true assignment. God closed some doors, not because you were unworthy, but because you were too valuable to be wasted there. Another mark of the strongest chosen one is the weight of compassion they carry. Even after betrayal, they still feel called to love. Even after being misunderstood, they still feel drawn to help others heal. They may appear stern or guarded sometimes, but inside them is a deep well of mercy. This is why people come to you with their pain, their secrets, their questions. They sense that you carry something stable,
something ancient, something safe. That is the Spirit of God resting on you, strengthening you to comfort those you are called to. The strongest chosen ones also wrestle with a sense of too big inside. They look at ordinary life and feel a quiet restlessness, like they were born for more than just chasing money, attention, or survival. This restlessness is not greed, it is calling. It is the story of your spirit, remembering that there is a mission on your life, and you will never be fully satisfied until you walk in it. You may have tried to drown it with distraction, entertainment, or busyness, but it always returns. That restlessness is heaven knocking. Do not confuse spiritual rank with worldly rank. The strongest chosen one may not be rich, famous, or widely liked. They may be working a simple job, living in a small place, known by few but in the Spirit. When they speak, things shift. When they pray, chains break. When they walk into a room, atmospheres respond, even if people cannot explain why. The unseen world knows who they are long before the visible world acknowledges them. True strength is measured in impact, not applause. If, as you listen, your memories, your wounds, your strange life patterns are lining up with these words, it is not by accident. You are beginning to see yourself as heaven has always seen you. You are not crazy. You are not weak. You are not too much. You are a vessel that has been tested, crushed, and preserved for a bigger story. Being the strongest chosen one does not mean you are better than others. It means you are more responsible. It means that what you carry will touch many lives, whether you see it or not. So understand this. Your difference has always been your evidence. Your battles have been your classroom. Your tears have been your anointing oil. The rank you hold in the Spirit was not handed to you cheaply. It was forged in the years where you felt unseen and unheard. From this moment on, stop calling yourself weak because you feel tired. Recognize that the very fact you are still here, still seeking God, still hungry for truth, is proof that you are among the strongest of His chosen. The prophecy is real, ancient words, present time, personal fulfillment. Chosen one, you are not imagining this. The pull you feel, the sense that your life is wrapped in a story bigger than you, the way certain words, dreams, and signs seem to follow you everywhere. This is not coincidence. This is prophecy breathing over your life. The prophecy is real, and you are standing inside it right now. From the beginning, God has always worked through a remnant, a small group set apart for specific assignments in dark times. The prophets of old spoke of people who would rise with light, discernment, and uncompromising devotion when confusion covered the nations. You did not hear those ancient declarations, but heaven already knew your name when they were spoken. Before you saw battles, before you felt loneliness, your life was already written into a divine script. Think about your journey. How many times have you felt like you were waiting for something without knowing what it was? How often did you sense an invisible countdown over your life, as if you were being prepared for a moment that had not yet arrived? That is the mark of someone living under prophecy. Your life has had a strange rhythm. Delays that made no sense, sudden shifts, divine interruptions. Every time you tried to settle for less than your calling, something broke down. That was not bad luck. That was the prophecy refusing to let you stay small. Understand this. The word over your life is bigger than your personal comfort. It is connected to bloodlines, territories, and people you have not met yet. Some of the battles you fought did not start with you. They started generations before you. Patterns of poverty, addiction, broken relationships, spiritual confusion. These cycles were allowed to run until God raised someone in the family line who would not bow, would not break, and would not surrender to darkness. Very often, that person is the strongest chosen one. That person may be you. You have likely felt like the odd one in your environment, the one who questions what everyone else accepts, the one who feels restless where others are comfortable. This is a sign that prophecy has singled you out. Those who carry stronger prophetic mantles are rarely at peace in dysfunctional atmospheres. Their spirit grieves where others are numb. This is not paranoia. It is prophetic sensitivity. Many of you have had dreams that felt more real than reality. You have seen things in the spirit. Storms, doors, battles, paths, faces, maybe even numbers or symbols that repeat. At times you woke up shaken, heavy or exhausted, as if you had been working all night. This is part of prophetic training. Your spirit has been receiving instructions, previews and warnings. Some of you have experienced moments where a verse, a phrase or a message felt like it was written solely for you. You sat with others, but the words pierced you differently. Tears came without permission. Your heart felt exposed. This is how living prophecy works. It finds you in ordinary moments and reminds you that you are anything but ordinary. When God keeps repeating the same message through different people, different places, and different seasons, He is confirming your assignment. Look back for a moment. How many times have you heard the same themes about your life? People telling you there is a calling on you, that you are meant to lead, that you carry light, wisdom, or unusual authority.
Wheeling, American Vodka. You read my mind. This one goes out to the stars and the stripes.
Even when you tried to run from God, the message chased you. This is not emotional flattery. This is prophecy trying to gain your agreement. And yes, even the signs you see around you are often part of this. I'm not speaking of empty superstition, but divine patterns. When you keep seeing the same confirmations, the same words, the same scriptures, the same numbers, it is heaven tapping you on the shoulder. For some of you, 777 has appeared in ways you could not ignore. If, as you listen right now, your spirit feels that familiar burning, and you know this is speaking directly into your timeline, I want you, just once more, to comment 777 as a sign that you recognize the prophecy over your life is real, and you choose to agree with it. The prophecy resting over the strongest chosen ones is time-sensitive. We are not in a casual era. Look at the world around you. Confusion is celebrated, darkness is normalized, truth is mocked. Yet even in this, there is a rising of quiet, hidden warriors. People like you who feel a holy discomfort with the way things are. That discomfort is prophetic. You are not called merely to survive this time. You are called to influence it. Because of prophecy, some doors you begged for had to close. God allowed certain opportunities, relationships, or paths to collapse because they did not align with the future He wrote for you. You called it heartbreak, but in the spirit, it was redirection. The strongest chosen ones must learn to see no as protection, not rejection. Every relationship that did not work, every plan that crumbled, every attempt to fit into a life smaller than your calling, these were places where prophecy stepped in and declared, not there, not like this. You are also noticing that time feels different now. What you tolerated before, you cannot tolerate anymore.
Facts.
What you overlooked in past seasons now feels heavy and wrong. This is a sign that the prophecy is moving from promise into activation. There is a shift when the word over your life changes from one day to now. You begin to feel urgency, a sense that you must clean your atmosphere, align your habits, sharpen your focus, and prepare. Heaven is drawing a line in the sand.